Hey guys, this is Bodie with Connect. Want to go over trigger repair kits, more specifically replacing the trigger return spring. The kit includes another stainless steel rock back bracket, a couple of 1/4-20 thumb screws, and then 3 more of your trigger return springs right here. Those number 10 O-rings. gplt, GP4, same process, with the exception is the GP4 has 4 of these plastite screws on top. You're going to need a 1/16 Allen wrench and a number 8 Torx driver. You can get both of those at your regular auto part store or something like that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the rubber trigger cover. Set that aside for reinstallation later. 4 screws come out. This allows us to separate either the upper bracket, what we call it on the GP4s, or the L bracket on the GPLTs from the lower handle assembly. Next, the trigger assembly will come out, leaving you with just a handle and your trigger return spring down below. 1/16 Allen wrench. To remove the button head screw and your trigger return spring, which is that O-ring we talked about. Reinstallation is the reverse procedure. As I fumble a little bit here. The important thing here is to tighten it so it just touches your O-ring. You don't want to compress the O-ring with the button head screw here. Give it a little bit of room to breathe, and you also want to make sure that it does not protrude through the other side of this hole there. Then you'll reinstall your trigger, making sure to capture the return spring and slide it into the notch. That's really important to note, is the trigger has the notch and then the actuator arm does not. Other than that, they look the same. So the trigger with the notch, slide through your return spring, making sure to seat all the way on that notch down there, and then our L bracket can go back on. Or on the GP4, that'll be your upper bracket. We like to go in an X pattern. For you car guys, this will be the same as doing a cylinder head or a water pump, something like that. And we don't need to tighten these a whole bunch. Just make sure that it's securely seated. Real technical, a little bit of spit on your trigger there. Or if you want to use hairspray or something a little more sanitary, that's fine too. Get your trigger sleeve back on there. Test it, and you're good to go. Thanks, guys.